We are going to investigate the opportunity of a delivery service for KFC, which would help to achieve the company's corporate objective to become the UK and Ireland's favourite quick service restaurant brand.
As part of the marketing proposal, a SWOT analysis was conducted. It was decided that the main advantages to KFC are that the business is a strong established brand name, and it has large economies of scale, and it has the knowledge already possessed by the Young Brand Inc. to implement a successful online delivery service. Also, the growing market for family meals is an advantage to KFC.
Key drawbacks are the health food trend and the recession. However, further research revealed that despite the recession, KFC has continued to grow as a brand. So this could also be seen as an opportunity for KFC to expand whilst other brands are facing more difficult circumstances. Students and young families have been identified as a target audience.
Cost low, only the best-selling products will be available for delivery, such as the classic menu, as well as the bucket and bundle deals to encourage customers to make large purchases.
The original idea of a penetration pricing strategy has been discarded, as this strategy might undercut the restaurant's prices, which would in turn discourage regular restaurant visitors. Instead, a competitor-based pricing method will be used, matching prices in similar positioned brands such as Pizza Hut and Domino's.
We originally decided that the outlets taking the most money would be used. However, we have since decided that the most suitable outlets to be used would be the outlets situated in the student popular areas such as Fallowfield in Manchester, and also the suburban outlets which would be nearer to our family customers.
Students will be directly targeted with stalls at Freshers Fair and posting leaflets to student accommodation. TV adverts at strategic times of day will be used to reach the family market, and email can also be used to keep in touch with customers who order online and update them with offers and menu details. Student discount and voucher will also be used to encourage customers.
Existing staff will largely be used to run the delivery service, so staff training on the new processes would therefore be required. Extra staff will be needed to cope with the extended serving hours. Website technicians may also need to be recruited in order to set up the online ordering system.
Orders can be placed over the phone, via text, on the internet, and hopefully on an iPhone application. All orders will be given on a delivery reference and a confirmation email sent. However, online orders will vary as payment will be taken at the time of ordering, whereas with other payments will be on arrival.
As customers will not be visiting a restaurant, it is important that we are able to deliver everything expected from the KFC brand through the tools of the website and the leaflet menu. All food will be delivered in the traditional KFC packaging, featuring the internationally recognised logo.
In order to deliver the promotional mix, the delivery service will require a number of resources. For example, a new website extension, leaflets and menus to be delivered to a potential customer. A staff training program will have to be designed and implemented. Additional stock will have to be purchased to cope with extra demand created, and vehicles will have to be purchased or rented along with fuel, road tax and
service will be monitored through sales figures and customer feedback. Email surveys will be sent to a random sample of online customers to identify the main users of the service and define aspects in need of improvement. Promotional voucher will be offered as an incentive for its completion. We can expect high initial costs during the setup stage of the service as problems are resolved and the customer base is still in its infancy. However, we expect a strong growth throughout the first year. It is also important to note that the nation is still in a recession and that the customer base is likely to expand further as the financial conditions improve.
The following recommendations are made in order to make the new online ordering and delivery service a success. That the service be trialled in several outlets and the success of these outlets closely monitored and problems resolved before the service is rolled out. nationwide. It is then recommended that research is undertaken into what would be the most suitable and economical source of delivery transportation for KFC, and the law and regulations the company will have to consider when implementing it.